Hey guys, my name's Sarah, and I just wanted to talk to you guys a little more about my Invisalign journey. So I just started Invisalign about a week ago. These are, I think, like half of my aligners. It's so interesting to like see where I'm at now. These are my teeth now. And then how they'll end up being at the end, like the aligners at the end. It's really cool. But I started the Invisalign about a week ago. One thing that I did not know beforehand was about the attachments. You can see them when you're close up. You can't really see them as much like the further back you go, but they're kind of annoying. Like, they dig into the inside of my mouth, and when they're not in, it leaves me with like kind of like cuts, but it's not awful. It's not super painful. I actually, like, the night before I went to the dentist to get the Invisalign, I was looking up TikTok videos, and I saw that somebody else said that they had no idea that they were getting them, and if I had never seen that video, I wouldn't have known I was getting them either. Another thing is you have to take them out every single time you eat or drink something, which gets really annoying. But it'll help you lose weight, I guess. So it's kind of cool. People are always really worried about like getting a lisp, but I already have one, so I don't care. I don't know. I don't think my speech got like any worse though. One thing that I was super nervous about was the pain. A lot of people said that they had really bad pain from, just like the teeth moving and putting the aligners in and like the tightness, but I haven't felt any pain like at all. Kind of nervous that I haven't felt any pain because I want them to work, and I feel like probably should hurt if your teeth are literally shifting in your head, but I don't know, maybe it'll start hurting later at some point. I think the most annoying thing about having them though is like, you're supposed to keep them in for I think like at least 20 hours a day. Like, you're really only supposed to be taking them out to eat and drink, but like, I'm the type of person who gets a like large Dunkin' coffee in the morning, and I drink that shit slow. Like, I want to enjoy it, and so then like they end up being out for like longer than I intended. But I don't know, it'll probably be okay because my dentist does want me to leave the aligners in for 2 weeks, like each aligner for 2 weeks, and I feel like most people only really leave them in for like a week. That's mostly what I've heard, but I don't know, maybe it'll even out. Also, the price. So I have wanted braces like my whole life. I never got them when I was young. We couldn't really afford them, and my teeth weren't like bad enough for insurance to cover braces, so I just never got them. But I've always been like pretty self-conscious about my teeth. Like, I've always wanted really straight, like perfect, nice teeth. So I decided to just go for it finally. The grand total, I ended up getting like $2,000 off. It was like a special that this dentist in my area was doing, and with the $2,000 off, it ended up being like $4,000, which includes like everything, like all the I don't know, like assessments and like a teeth whitening at the end and all that. But basically they have this thing through the dentist called Cherry, and it's like a financing, and I pay like, I think it's like $158 a month for, I think, like a year. But it's with no interest, so that's pretty cool. You can like do it that way if you can't come up with like all the cash up front, which is pretty nice. My gray hairs. What's that? Ew. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's eyelash glue. But yeah, basically, I would recommend it. Like, if you're on the fence about whether to get it or not, and if you're even, a little bit self-conscious about your smile, I would get it. Especially if you're like a mom like me, or if I'm also a nurse, so like I spend a majority of my life just taking care of other people and just pouring from my cup, basically. And I think it's important that you give back to yourself when you can. You do things that you can for yourself so that you can be there for others and so that you can take care of people the way that you need to take care of them. It all starts with yourself. So, I don't know, for what it's worth, I would go for it. If you guys have like any questions, ask me in the comments. Make sure you subscribe.